Late spring generally brings warmer weather and the chance for outdoor fun for both humans and their pets. It also brings a spike in the number of dogs that go missing. Robert Buffum has the details.
Good morning, Lloydon District SPCA. Sandra speaking.
The SPCA has been busier than usual dealing with anxious dog owners.
We do see a bit of an influx around spring, summertime for increase of animals, dogs and cats coming into the shelter. It's just nicer outside, so people tend to have their animals outside more often, and when your animal's outside there's a higher chance that it's going to get out and get lost.
Some stories have happy endings.
On Tuesday we actually had 4 different dogs come in from different owners all in the same day. They came in as strays. They each had a different story of how they got out and how they went missing, and some were brought in by members of the public, some were brought in by the City of Lloyd or surrounding area by law officers, but we actually were able to reunite all 4 of them back with their owners.
But not all of them. These stray or escaped dogs have yet to be claimed. The SPCA holds on to dogs that are turned into them for 10 to 14 days. After that, dogs like Millie get put up for adoption. Staff here say a few basic steps can help prevent heartbreak. Make sure your dog is properly contained in an enclosed kennel if it's outside. Have them spayed or neutered, which will reduce their drive to escape from your yard, and have them implanted with a microchip that contains your contact information. The SPCA says no system's perfect, but these tips will help ensure pooches like these stay with their owners. Robert Buffum, Newcap News.
The Canadian Cancer Society and Relay for Life got the clippers ready for one brave Synergy employee after a record high in donations was raised by the local team. The Synergy Credit Union team managed to raise more than $25,000. An employee, Victoria Bishop, cut off 17 inches of her own hair for the cause.
The organization I work for, Synergy Credit Union, managed to raise over $25,000, or just over. And so the agreement was that if they were to raise $10,000, I would donate 10 inches of hair, which is still 2 inches more, I believe, than what's actually required for a wig.
Staff at the credit union know the money is going to a worthwhile cause.
It's not about the amount in and of itself, but cancer, as we all know, touches everyone. I'm sure you've got stories, I've got stories of people that are affected by cancer that we know or related to. So by us being able to contribute a fairly significant amount, hopefully that contributes to research that'll help to find a cure.
Over the past several years, Synergy has raised over $70,000 for cancer research. Arts Without Borders is gearing up to take over the city, and the kids take over Bud Miller Park this weekend. Lloyd FM's Heather Klegus has all the details on this week's What's Happening.
On Saturday, this place is just going to be hopping because it's the 15th annual Optimist Kids Day. And you know what that means? Everything that kids love. There's going to be a bouncy castle, there's going to be clowns, there's going to be a petting zoo, miniature horses, I hear face painting, even the fire and rescue crew are going to be here showing off their vehicles, plus a barbecue too. Lots of fun here at Bud Miller Park. Things get underway at 10 o'clock. Looking ahead to next week, it's going to be a busy one because Arts Without Borders will take over the city. You've got a chance to check out the festival showcase. That's going to be Thursday night at the Vic Juba Theatre. A little bit of dance, a little bit of music, even a one-act play as well. Friday at the Vic Juba, that's where you will find Lloydminster Reads featuring author Joseph Boyden. A whole lot more as part of Arts Without Borders coming your way next week. If you want tickets for those specific events, you can stop by the Vic Juba Theatre box office. The arts will come your way next week, but right now you've got a chance to win a piece of art. Trace Adkins' new album, Cowboys Back in Town. You can pick up a copy of the deluxe edition, which means it features his hit song, Hillbilly Bone, that he sings with Blake Shelton. If you want a copy, all you have to do is email your name and daytime phone number to tvcontests@newcap.ca. We want to say thanks to John at Universal Music Canada for hooking us up with the music. Chuck wagon season is in full swing, and the rodeo is going to be here before you know it. Coming up next weekend, that's when the Lee Park Rodeo will be. Keep watching Newcap for all the details. Well, whatever you choose to do this weekend, I hope you have a great one. I'm Heather Klegus, and that's what's happening.